Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. I asked for some ideas around YouTube content ideas on the other apps because I was coming up a little bit dry. I was struggling thinking of things to do that were kind of long enough for the length of videos that are typically on YouTube, but some of you gave me some really great ideas. I think the most common idea was kind of like a reading vlog or a day in the life of a reader idea. So I thought I'd give it a try this weekend at doing one with you guys. So it's the 1st of February, it's the weekend. I've just started Quicksilver. And if you've not heard of Quicksilver, it's by Callie Hart, the fantasy romance, very hyped book over on the other apps as well. It has been on my TBR for quite a while, so I thought I'm very much in my romantasy era at the moment. Why not give it a go before the next book in the series comes out later on this year? So yeah, join me on my weekend, on my little bookish weekend vlog. I am loving the fact that the afternoons are getting a little bit lighter for longer every time. I've just been in town with my sister and my nephew. We went to Costa. We have a local market every weekend, and this place does like Greek puddings, and baklavas are my absolute favourite dessert. Treating myself. So now we're on our way back home for some packing because we're going away to Centre Parks next week, and then some reading. Everybody else despises food shopping. Hate it. Reading pillow from Dunelm Mill is life-changing, by the way, if you're a reader. I used to get such bad back reading in bed, and I even use it on the sofa as well. Lovely. Drink of choice. Always. As you guys know, I am currently reading Quicksilver. I'm reading it on my Kindle. I've not got it as a physical copy because I wanted to see whether it was trophy worthy for my shelf. By the way, how cute is this little case for my Kindle? It's so cozy. It's from Etsy. So far with Quicksilver, I think I'm on like chapter 3 or 4, so I've not read massive, so I'm not even at like 10% the way through yet. I've met, obviously I read that first page, the title page, where it had all the name pronunciations in it, and I just couldn't because it just overwhelmed me so much. So I'm just saying the names however I feel it. But we've just obviously met the female main character. Really like her at the minute. Very feisty and fiery, which I like. We've met her brother. We've met Carrion as well. And you know what? I know he's meant to be like, kind of, how would you call it? Like, is he seen as like a crime lord or something within the area? But I really like him. I like his kind of sarky banter that he has with the female main character as well. Is it Saris? I don't know. But I like him. I feel like I've heard his name mentioned quite a few times on TikTok and Instagram and things. But we shall wait and see what the character brings. It's also given me very June, you know, the film and books vibes so far with the twin suns, and for some reason in my head I'm visualising it as like a desert, very much like June, Star Wars vibes with the area. Not quite sure why, but that's where my brain's taking me. So yeah, interested to see where it goes. Puffing my faces in the morning. Ugh. It's Sunday. I am planning to do a long run today, hopefully a half marathon. I'm training for the London Marathon, for those of you that don't know. So I'm going to get something to eat, have a coffee, then go back to bed to read for a couple of hours, let my food go down, and then go on my run. bagels with honey and banana. I can't eat a lot in the morning, so I really have to force this down me. Best thing about a morning. I'm gonna go up to read for a couple of hours or so, just to let my food go down before I go on a run. I did read a little bit of Quicksilver last night before bed. I think I'm about 9% of the way through it, and it's just finished on, so spoilers for those that haven't read it, finished on Ceres, I don't know how to pronounce the female main character's name, has just saved her brother Hayden from the guards, and has been taken to the Queen's palace as a prisoner, and I kind of finally finished there. Predictions at the moment, I think Ceres has some power. She mentioned in the previous chapter that people are apparently not born with those powers anymore, but I think that there is people with those powers yet, and like her, she's just not quite sure about it, or they're like hidden out there somewhere. But I feel like, is she going to be able to like manipulate metal, things made of metal? So yeah, that's my prediction. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen at the palace, whether the Queen's going to send her on maybe like a mission or something, and she gets to leave, but she has to do it obviously under the Queen's approval and rule and things. So yeah, it's my prediction so far. We'll see. We are ready to go for the run. I'm trying something new today, so I don't know if any of you that run, but Kendall mint cakes, and they've got like electrolytes and energy and sugar and things in. So my aim is to do a half marathon today. I'm going to try these for the first time as well to see if they help, because I tend to find that after about between 10 and 12k I really struggle energy wise, so I'm hoping these will help, but we shall see. I must do half marathon, guys. I did 18k nearly. It's a lot warmer than I thought it was going to be. After that, I've not been very well for the past 2 weeks, so I think it was probably a little bit wishful thinking doing it, but I'm pleased with how far I got. So now I have to go home and do nothing, have a shower, because my legs are like jelly and I've got to walk home and I can't feel them. Just sat here, post shower, can't move my legs, just contemplating life. Thought whilst I was doing the fight I'd do a little bit of a reading catch up for Quicksilver, because I read a little bit this morning whilst I was waiting for my breakfast to go down before I went for my run. So I think I'm about, don't go out. I think I'm about between 10 and 15% the way through. What has just happened, again, spoilers for anybody that's not read Quicksilver, Cyrus, the female main character, had just manipulated metal. So this is gonna go out again, so annoying. It's just manipulated metal to kill the guard, the captain, and then she moved this historic sword, or touched it or whatever, which released a man, which I'm assuming is Kingfisher. She's found out that the Fae are real now as well from the Queen, and I'm assuming the reason the book's called Quicksilver is because if it is Kingfisher, was then this kind of like contained in this big boulder of silver metal. The dog. So yeah, I'm quite intrigued. It is giving me sci-fi fantasy vibes, which I'm here for, and I didn't expect that. I'm really enjoying it so far. Like I said, I've not really read much. But yeah, I'm going to do some more reading now and I will keep you updated. It's Monday. I completely forgot to record an end of the weekend video. I was really enjoying doing the videos and then I just was busy and forgot. So I read some more Quicksilver last night. I'm thinking about 20% through nearly now. Cyrus is at in the Fae island, is it Velian or something? And she's been set a task by the king to manipulate like the Quicksilver, which is a portal. And where I finished last night, they're in the library with the two Fae guys, so one Kingfisher, I'm really rubbish with remembering names, and then you've got Everlane, the lady who's the king's daughter, who's helping Cyrus, and I think they call him Ren, the other guy, the commander of the Fae army. They're just all in the library at the moment, and Kingfisher and Cyrus are having a little bit of banter together, shall we say. So yeah, that's where I got up to. I'm actually really enjoying the book. I'm really enjoying the way it's written, the description in it, and how it's very different. Like I'm seeing a lot of people saying, oh, it's just like another actor. It's absolutely not like another actor. It's completely different. And the whole setting and ideas and kind of the vibes that I'm getting from the book are completely different. I think just because it's another Fae fantasy romance book, people are very quick to judge it, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to seeing how it gets on. Thank you for following me this weekend. I hope you've enjoyed my weekend bookish vlog. I will be doing some more because I've actually really enjoyed doing it with you guys. But I will definitely let you know how I found Quicksilver. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you soon.